Hi everyone. So let us create FPGA RTL programming. So what we'll learn is how we can create projects in Vivado. So first of all, what you can do is you can go to start and type Vivado. Okay. So you will see the software that is installed in your laptop. It will get listed down here. So you can you can double click it and it will open. Or otherwise, you have an icon on your desktop. You can double click this. So once you double click this, you will be able to see this is the window that has come. Now, either you can create an open project, create a new project, or you can open the existing project. So you can see you have two projects, project 1, project 2, that is already created. What we will do is we will try to create a new project. Okay. So you can go to create project, double click it or single click it. Then it is asking you create a new Vivado projects. Then click next. Here you can give your project name. So whatever project name you want, you can give it and you give your project location. Okay. So try to create a folder for yourself and then give a proper name. Okay. And then click next. Then it is asking you is it is an RTL project, it is post synthesis project, IO planning project, imported project, example project. So I am going to tell RTL project, okay? And I am not going to specify any source at this time, okay? So let us click next. It is asking you to create add sources. So right now we will not add sources, and here there are target languages like Verilog and VHDL. If you want you can select here, but we'll keep Verilog only. Okay. Next is it is asking about simulator language, so keep it mixed only. Okay. And I'm not going to create any add directories or create files. Put next. Here it is asking add constraints. Again click next. Then it is asking you categories and families and which is the like FPGA that you are going to use. So right now we will not select the FPGA, we will directly go ahead with boards. So this is parts that you can select for your interest, or other or otherwise you can go to boards, and here boards are there. So any boards whichever is there with you, that you can select, or you can search here and then select that. What I will do is I'll select RT. If that is not, this status is not coming, okay, then what you can do is there will be a button here that install will come, okay, or if it is not coming you can put it refresh again, so that all the files, all the boards that name is there, that will appear here. So you can put that download button and it will get installed in this. So right now already it is installed in my PC. So I'll just put next. It is asking new project summary. Okay, it is giving us a new project summary saying that a new RTL project name project 3 will be created, no source file is added, no constraint file is added. Okay, and the board information is given here, and this is based on XC7 A35. This is Artix 7 family, and this is CSG 324 package. Now click finish. Once you click finish, it will start creating a project for you. So you can see a project is created for you. So what are the things that is there with us is we have the menus here, okay, and we have a start button or run button and everything, okay. We have simulations, or once you write some code, you can run a simulation, or you can run linter, you can open elaborated design, or you can run synthesis. So, so you can do all these things, right? Here we have source window where you will be having constraint files, okay? And you have simulation sources, design sources, everything. All right. And these are the project summary that is there with us. So we are ready with our project folder created. Now what we will do is we will add a project, add a source. So let's click this. It is giving us three options: add or create constraints, add or create design sources, add a simulation sources. Okay, so we will be adding a design source. Now next click, it is asking us to add directories. So if you want, you have already directories or files, you can add them. Otherwise you can create a file. So let us quickly create a file. So it is asking us which type. So Verilog only we will keep, and then file name, let us say we'll put combinational circuit. Combinational circuit. Okay. Press OK. Now it has created one combinational circuit for us. Now press finish. So it is telling module definition is combinational circuit, and then press OK. So it is asking us the module definition has not changed. Are you sure you want to use these values? Just press OK. So a directory is created, a source file is created. Okay. Now you will see that you can see there is a design source that is available, and it is bold in color. Okay. So it means it is set as top priority. There is something called as set as top. So if you want to add another source, this set as top will appear properly. Okay. So let us say you have created the program inside this, and one more add source you have added. So that program, if you want to run, you have to put set as top to that file. Okay. And there is a simulation file also that is created here with the same name. Now you double click this design source and you can start writing code here. So I'll just keep it little smaller, and I'll make my file code window little bigger. So you can see you have time scale 1 nanosecond slash 1 picosecond. So 1 picosecond is the resolution that you can say, and this is kind of time period. If you want, you can remove all these things. Okay. These are nothing but your comments. Okay. Now this is something called as it is of our interest. So what is going to happen is this is telling it is module combinational circuit, and this is in module. So let us write a program quickly. So what we will do is inside this bracket, we'll write inputs and output. So let us write input. So what are the inputs we want? A, B, C, D, E. And let us put output. Let's say we'll put Z. So input and output variables are defined. Okay. Now we are going to assign Z as some combinational arrangements of A, B, C. So what we'll do? Assign Z is equal to, let us say we are going to put A and B, or C and D, and E. So you can see this is a very simple combinational circuit that is assigned to Z. So it is a combination of A and B, or C and D, and E, and now it is ended. So you can see if you want, you can run this simulation and see how it is going to work. So let us run the simulation. It is asking, what you have to say is, in the simulation window, like this project manager simulation, just click OK. It is telling run behavioral simulation. So run it. It is asking save project before running. So just save it. It is giving us some error, not a problem. So what I have done is I have opened a existing project which I had created AMD FPGA Project 1. And in this we have around 21 design sources that is already added. I am going to put this one as set as top combinational circuit, or if you want you can put mux or anyone if you want. So let me show you how does it work. Let's say comparator, right click it, set as top. So it has added. So you can see comparator will become bold color. Similar to that, we have here comparator in this simulation, right? So simulation also you have to put comparator, this one, set as top. So it has done. So you can see comparator is set to done. Now if you want, you can open this particular design file, and here we have comparator circuit that we will explain later on. However, if you want, associated with this expression, what is the elaborated design that you can open, or otherwise if you want you can run this simulation. So this was all about how to create a project in this Vivado. Next time we will learn about how to write the program and how to run this and how to see the waveforms. Thank you.